When installing the Montrose L850 wood-burning fireplace with the clean edge front, some consideration and preparation must be made in regards to how the fireplace will fit with the finishing materials. To achieve a clean, professional look, we suggest obtaining samples of the finishing materials and setting the nailing flanges according to the thickness of the materials. If you do not set your nailing flanges according to the thickness of the finishing materials, you will not achieve a clean, flush finish and be left with the ledge sticking out the front. Begin by attaching the top, left and right nailing flanges to the unit. The slot should be against the unit and the front of the flange facing the front of the unit. Leave the screws loose so you can adjust the flanges and position them at the proper depth later, using the finished material samples. The bottom nailing flange is secured to the left and right flanges. Note how the left and right side flanges do not touch the floor. This allows the flange assembly to float and be adjusted accurately to the thickness of the finishing materials. When securing the nailing flanges, you will need to use samples of all the finishing materials that will be used. We are using tile and non-combustible board here. Place the finishing materials on the top of the unit so they are flush with the front edge of the firebox. Now adjust the top nailing flange so it sits up against the finishing materials. Secure the nailing flange by tightening the screws. Do the same with the side nailing flanges. Now that your nailing flanges are positioned and secured, attach your metal framing to the left and right side vertical flanges. Consult the manual for complete framing instructions. Once your left and right pieces are secured, place the cross piece across the top and secure it to the vertical metal studs and the top nailing flange. Now your framing should be secured and set exactly to the proper depth for your finishing materials to sit flush with the front of the unit.